Hello there. I'm Wendolyn Davis, certified life, health, and weight loss coach. I work as a mind coach at Vitality Weight Loss and Wellness Center. I am so thankful for all the people I get to work with, as well as private clients, for what they teach me. And I get a lot of these video ideas from hearing what's going on in their life. And it's made a huge impact in helping me figure things out as well. So let's talk more about our time. We've been talking about stress, but time in our fast-paced world today is causing a lot of stress. So the previous video was, let's break it down and just look day at a time. And what are we doing with our time? How are we allocating our time? So let's dive deeper in this video of chapter 84 and talk about how are you distributing your time for the week? So if I give you 168 hours in a package and say, this is yours, you get to do whatever you want with it, what are you going to do? And how is that aligning up with what you are doing? So let's look at your to-do list and see where your time is going. How are you distributing that time? Do you have that balance in your life that a lot of people are seeking for? I myself, it's a battle for me. I want that balance. I want simplicity. And yet I keep adding more and more and more and more on my to-do list. So I'm a work in progress too, just figuring out what works for me and sharing what I'm learning so that you can apply it to your life to make it better, to create the healthy version of you that you want. Alrighty. So you've got your 168 hours. We've been talking about how important sleep is. So if you're getting 8 hours a night, which is what we're striving for, right? At least. Then you've got minus 56. You've got 112 hours left. Now, most of us work, so I'm just rounding to 40 hours a week. So if you've got 40 hours a week and you subtract that, then you've got 72 hours left over. Okay, so again, be thinking about all the things that you need to do. And I've made some categories. And again, adapt this to fit you. So over here, I've got professional. I want to work on bettering myself in my profession. Weekly review. I want to make time. I do take time to do that weekly review so that I can look at the week and what do I have? Relationships, huge priority to me. Finances, hobbies, trying to make time for hobbies. Personal development, spiritual. Take care of our spiritual well-being. R&R for the house, that's routines and responsibilities for the house. And then taking care of my physical self and my dogs. And now we have chickens. I should add another category for the chickens, right? And I love gardening. So there's so many things to do that I choose. Alrighty. But again, it's finding that balance. So here's a week blocked out. And I made it as straight as I could. Yes. Alrighty. So I just put 6 to 11 for the hours. I know some of you wake up earlier. My brain just doesn't want to think about ever waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So hats off to you that get up earlier. And look at your time. So like in my weekly review, I look at the week. And on my schedule, I have the days I work. I have those hours blocked off. And my daily routine is blocked off for the morning. Every morning, I do my daily check-in. I do mine with God, and I write it in a notebook, kind of those things that I've talked about in the daily review. What's most important things I need to do today, and asking for God's help in areas where I need it, and expressing gratitude to Him every morning for my life and the ways I've been blessed, and asking, the blessings on my family and friends and people I work with, that type of thing. So this daily check-in, part of my morning routine. I like to go outside and do it in the sunshine in the morning after I feed the chickens. It's just builds me. It's very refreshing. Alrighty. So, and then like I have Monday and most Fridays off and then Saturday and Sunday. So it's those days where I need to see what am I working on and then plug in from the different categories, plug in what it is I'm doing. I know on my days off, if I just have a to-do list and I don't have a few boundaries or a few anchors, if I need to be done with this by this time, then I usually don't get all the things done that I want. And I chase squirrels and I do more things than was even on my list. My brain's really good at that Okay. So I need that guideline, and most of us do, because this is like a map that's helping us get to our destination. It's less brain drama when you can look at the schedule and like, oh, that's what I'm doing next. Yep. This is when I grocery shop. This is when I meal prep. This is when I exercise. Saying, oh, I know I need to exercise. If it's not on your calendar, you're not going to do it. Okay. So it is taking that to-do list, and it's breaking it down and putting it on your calendar where it fits. So a lot of us are doing way too much work and not enough time for ourselves. It's a perfect way to kind of figure out how you are distributing your time, and are you doing it for things that matter most in your life? Start asking yourself, are there areas I can cut back on? Do I need to do more here, less here? Alrighty. So again, just some ideas of what you can do to help balance that time and distribute it in the areas that matter most for you in your life. So being aware of our time and scheduling what matters most greatly reduces our stress. And as you do this, just be curious. Be curious how you're spending your time. Do you have time wasters in there? Do you have things that you're not aware where you're wasting time? It's just interesting to figure out and to see what we're actually doing. Because what we have in our brain sometimes, how we view things, is different than when we get it all out on paper. Alrighty? So make time for this, my friends. It's a huge step in reducing the stress. And so we can relax and enjoy the moment of each day because we already know what we're doing. We don't have to be thinking and worrying about the future. We're not stuck in the past because we can live in the moment when we focus on day by day by day. Alrighty. Be sure and like and subscribe and share with your friends. You got this. Bye.